All right, let's talk basic strumming. So we'll call this strumming one. This is the boring part, but the more you do this or practice this, the faster and easier you can do all the other stuff. Getting this getting this, oh, getting really good at this accelerates your learning and allows all the other strum patterns to unlock. And this again is one of those things like switching chords where it clicks all of a sudden. Your brain figures it out, your body figures it out. The first thing is to get comfortable holding your instrument. Make sure you're in a good position, that you're not tense. Take a deep breath and relax. Shake your arms out. This strumming arm should be rather loose. You don't need a death grip on your pick if you've got a pick. You don't need to lock your arm up like this. It should be loose and fluid. The more you can feel the rhythm of the song, the much better you'll perform that song. I don't get hung up on strum patterns. I feel the rhythm of the song, but in order to do that, you've got to do a lot of work up front about keeping that rhythm. And I know I always go back to it, but strumming on the beat. And 80% of the songs in the world are in 4/4 time. There are 4 beats to each measure. And you can count along with the song. You can feel it with the song. In the others, 90% of the other songs will be in 3/4. So, and then there are a lot of strange time signatures or changes between songs. But most songs you're looking at are either going to be 4 or 3. So being able to get a steady beat and the steadiness and the rhythm of it come in that up-down fluid motion. Too many times you get stuck in bad habits of down, 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 and getting stuck in a position. That hand should always be moving and be fluid. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is the count you want. And you want your arm to get used to just strumming down, but automatically coming up and missing the strings. So that looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice, nice and rhythmic. We're bringing the arm up at the same rate we're bringing it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mute your strings with this, or if you want to, play one chord, just if you want to hear something, especially if you're going to figure out sounds and how hard you should strum on that down. Do I attack it? Do I brush it gently? Do I hit all 6 strings on the way down? Do I just get the top view? So in that case, you might want one chord, and I would choose a chord like G because it allows you to play all 6 strings, unlike D where you don't want to hit some of them. So when practicing strum, one chord or mute. I prefer mute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. As slowly as you need to go, but as slow as it goes down, that's how it comes up. So it's evenly spaced. The more you can lock in an evenly spaced rhythm, and you're training your arm, and you want to be loose. You want it to be loose. It's not a robotic strum where you're tight. I can feel my muscle tight. My muscle needs to be really loose. That's why I say get comfortable, make sure your guitar fits you, and you just go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, 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 down. Slowly. Do that lots and lots of times. You can do that while you're watching TV. So it becomes mindless. And that's really where you want to get at. You want to get at a nice rhythmic strum. Now you can speed that up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But take it as slowly as you need. You're better off getting nice timed fours. Once you have that and you're really comfortable, you want to add the up. But you still want to do it in the same pace. So now it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we start over again. So your ups become the and your downs become the your 1 is a down, your 2 is a down, your 3 is a down, your 4 is a down. The spaces in between, when you're coming up, we count as and, because we need something in there. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Speed comes later, nice and slow. 1 and. And what you'll notice is on the way up, you want to start getting a feel for what strings am I hitting on the way up? If it's your pick, which ones are they catching? Are they always catching the same ones? Can you rake it across all 6? Or are you hitting just those few at the bottom? Typically, on the way up, I'm brushing the first 3 strings down here, the thin ones. And on the way down, I'm brushing more on the thicker, fatter ones. Just comes natural. But you'll get a feel of how to change that. In some songs, you will want all your strings. So if you want to hear the difference, again, play that 1 chord. Just play a G. Don't change. Don't try to make changes. But now I've got all 6 strings able to be played. And I can hear it on the way down and on the way up. And I'm doing even strokes, but it sounds more on the down than it does on the up, even though I'm applying the same pressure. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. So that can help you master those 2 before you try anything else. All the others are simply variations on that. So those strums that we're talking about in class, where we have a down and then another down and then we go up, up, down, those are simply this. But we decide when we hear the down, and we decide when we hear the up. So we decide when the down comes in. So that down, down, up isn't a jerky down, 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 up, up, up. It's but the arm is still moving. I choose the up, 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 down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. So those come later on, but you've got to master 4 downs and being able to skip and being able to catch the upstroke. So having that rhythmic bass will go a long way. And again, lots of the songs can be played with just down. We can play when we're learning a song or when we're first starting. You know, we just like to play downstrokes, especially when you're learning a new song, right? So when my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here. So those downstrokes become really important for us to find beats, which is why having a nice rhythmic downstroke will really enhance your playing. So we'll come back to it. We'll do some more advanced type strumming things, but I just want everybody to have the basic because it's fundamental.